So everything seems to be just dandy here. I'm just stopping this from running the test program. And while you were away, I did wrestle with the pile of disk drives to rescue the another 2040. Now this is the one I've been working on. These are the other two that were already here. This is the test one. I'm just saving the latest version of the testing program. Okay, so there it is. So, turn off the drive, put our two test disks down. You know what's happening. It's chip time. So this is the last of the chips on this row. It's a short one. But it does not mean it is not tasking. Okay, so we have it out. And it's an MPS 6504, made 37th week, 1981. So now, that's a little stiff. We go to the donor. And we find I do not like leaving that like that. This requires a tinier blade to get it started. There we go. But it's still it is very secure in its socket. Very secure. I'll go for the big guy just to get down at the bottom and ever so gently rock it out. Is it going to come? Is it going to come? Okay, good. And what do we have? We have an MPS 6504A 0481. We have the witness mark. Everything is lined up. Everything is in. Everything is good. We have power. We have our discs. And they read. Yes. So don't let that scare you. That's backing up. So as you have noticed, I have scored the other drive off of the pile. And I know there's another one down there, but it was one that I think I told you about a former teacher I had who he put all of his stuff on styrofoam, and sure enough there was a flood, and when he got there his pet, which was the ugly pet that I'm going to work on, was floating, and I think his disk drive was floating on another piece of styrofoam, and that's the disk drive that I speak of, and I know already it has many issues. Now, would some of it be possible donor things? Yeah, possibly. But not right now. So, we're going to leave this drive to go. This is the one I just got. These two were here, and one of them actually is a 2040, or so it says. So, I will leave this to be tortured. I suppose more and more and more we're getting to the point where I'm going to have to decide whether I'm going to take all the chips back out of here and put them back in here and see what happens, or perhaps put the chips that were in here and see what happens. I guess I like failures kind of like light bulbs. That is, the bulb goes poof, you replace it, it's all good. These sort of, yeah, I'll work and then I won't, and then I'll foul your discs and then I won't. It's annoying. Anyway, so this has now been testing, well, according to this, because the backup started, for 9 seconds. But wait, the backup is done. It has now been testing for 2 minutes and 31 seconds, 2 minutes and 34 seconds. So, yeah, the beat goes on, slowly, slowly, slowly. But you know, at the end of all this, I could end up with, I'm hoping, excuse me, 4 working 4040s. We will see. Anyway, enough for now. I'm going to let this do its thing. I have other things to do, and yes, I really would like to get back to the SX64s. But, alas, that is not in the cards. One thing, back to the ribbon cable that got chewed up. As I stroll over here to things that I got out of the world of Commodore, I don't remember seeing anything as slender as that. There's this one, which looks a similar length, but of course it has many, many, many more wires to it, and it's also, it's funny, it's like separated, maybe so it can bend, but I don't know if I may get adventurous and decide if there's room to try and use part of this as a test replacement for the chewed cable. A lot of it depends on how much room there is around the cable. Oh, we're still testing. We've been testing now for 4 minutes and 59 seconds and we're still good. So I wonder, you know, I could look in here for a second. On the actual board that leads from the board in the disk drive, I think there is room for something like this, but on the actual board that comes from the top, I'm not so sure. I think it would take a little tinkering to get the LED wire is there. Anyway, is this a wise thing to try? I don't know. I will ponder. Anyway, we're still testing, we're still happy, I'm still baffled. And with that, I will leave you. Until we meet again, I remain. Bye for now.